So brothers and sisters, let's talk about masculine energy and let's talk about Nofap. How does masculine energy look like? I'm quite sure that you've felt this tingling sensation, this rush over your body, this feeling that you just simply have to do something. You just simply have to give this whole thing out of yourself. And so perhaps it has many types of manifestations. So for example, you might feel that, hey man, I just want to bang, you know what I mean, or man, I just want to watch a good porn and just like, you know, jack it all off. So, or it might manifest itself in a way of, hey man, you know, like I'm just feeling freaking anxious and I just have this whole thangulation inside myself and I'm just feeling like excited but anxious and I just want to do something. And it has many forms of manifestation. I would describe it as a kind of a rush, kind of an urgency, kind of a, I just simply want to do something and I just want to do it now and I just want to give this thing out. So this is somehow the type, and this is somehow the manifestation. For me, sometimes it is coming in a way of rush, like I just have this muscle tension, I just have to do something, I just have to move my body just to do something. This is one type. And the other type is, I'm just a kind of, you know, like anxious, and I'm just like, you know, like I'm thinking about all of the hard activities that I have to do, and I'm just like, hey man, like I do not want to face them. And it is coming in a type of kind of anxiety. So this is what happened today morning. So I overslept 1.5 hours because I just simply didn't want to face my morning routine. And I just realized that this was this huge fucking anxiety that had been put inside this masculine energy. I would say that this masculine energy was hiding behind this feeling. And don't be fooled by this. Especially when you are starting on Nofap, and especially when you're starting on working with your energies, if you will. So I do not want to sound boohoo, but I mean like controlling yourself and building discipline. And so the point that I wanted to say over here is that the way to deal with this thing is not to just randomly start giving into this rush. It is not to just randomly jump from activity to activity to activity to activity. But this is where this discipline, this manly focus is coming into this picture. Because when you're feeling that rush, you know that you will be just using that thing for one thing. You will be channeling that energy. And this is the big thing over here. You just have to learn how to channel that energy. So how you're channeling that energy is pretty much the following way. You pick something and do that thing until you will start getting into the flow. Simple as this. So the best thing, and this is perhaps one of the reasons why I'm working out every single morning, is just simply work out. Simple as this. When you're feeling that thing, when you're feeling that sensation, you just start working out. That's it. For me, my best way to deal with this fucking rush is to just start working out. So yesterday I had this rush again, and I just have like a quick middle day workout routine, and I've done like, instead of 100 push-ups, I've done like 250 push-ups, you know. And so I just had to channel that energy to somewhere. So for example, today morning I was just like running like a crazy motherfucker, and I will do another set of workout session over here because I just have to deal with this fucking energy. And this is the first point that I wanted to say, is that you just simply have to channel this energy. And from the first point, it's coming the second point. You have to face it. And this is perhaps a deeper lesson for me especially, and this is the thing that I would like to share with you too, is that this whole thing, however form it might take, and mostly, and not necessarily mostly, but many times, it will just simply take on the form if you are feeling anxious, or you just simply do not have the mood to face the activities that you're supposed to be facing that day. So for example, you set up for yourself to work out. And this is the thing, you have to face that thing so therefore you can release that masculine energy. So this is how you are releasing that masculine energy, brothers and sisters. This is how you are releasing it. You are facing the thing, you are going exactly the way where you are afraid of. And that's where the thing is hiding. Because if you're facing that thing, after that you will feel this euphoria, this easiness, this good feeling that you've actually got the shit done that you're supposed to be getting done. And this is the deepest lesson, brothers and sisters. Never ever hide from it, but to face it. Never ever hide from it, but to face it. Do not hide from it if it is coming from a phase in a phase of a rush. Do not hide from it if it is coming in a phase of a kind of an anxiety. Do not hide from it in any type of way it is coming. Whether it is coming that, hey bro, I just simply have to jack off. Why do you have to jack up? Because you just simply got into this rush, and this is your way of actually dealing with this energy. But try to go and work out or do something with your body, brother. And this is it. It's like you just simply have this is a physical energy, like a huge physical energy. So the best way to deal with it is to use your body, brother. So 2 things. The very first thing is to channel this shit. Channel it to pick an activity and do that thing. Just to channel it. You can channel it. It not necessarily need to be a physical activity, although that's most of the thing that is working for me. This is my recommendation. But you can channel it to, for example, reading, or you can channel it, for example, another thing that is working for me too is like playing the guitar. It's like singing, like give that thing out. And the second thing, however form it is coming, do not hide it. Do not hide from it. Just simply face it. Face it. You have to face it, brother. And go to the place where you're exactly anxious about or you're exactly afraid about. So, hope it might help, especially if you are starting out this journey. And whether you're a Nofap, human retention, self-improvement, whatever it might be, the point is, we are men and we just simply have this energy. So, this is our responsibility, even more so, I would say duty, to learn how to deal with this. Peace.